It was a sweltering summer afternoon in 1975 when one of America's most powerful men walked into a Detroit suburb and vanished without a trace. Jimmy Hoffa, former Teamsters president, ally to the mob, and a man who knew too many secrets, was about to step into history's greatest unsolved mystery. Born into poverty in Indiana, James Riddle Hoffa clawed his way to the top of the labor movement. By the 1950s, he transformed the Teamsters into a powerhouse, 2 million members strong. But power came at a price. Hoffa was a paradox, a champion for workers, but also a man entangled with organized crime. His enemies weren't just corporate bosses, they were mobsters who feared what he might say if he ever returned to power. Theories exploded. Was Hoffa buried under Giant Stadium, crushed in a mob-linked landfill? The FBI chased leads for decades, but the truth remained buried. Another search, another dead end. Hoffa's body has never been found. Declared dead in 1982, Hoffa's disappearance remains a cautionary tale of power, betrayal, and the shadows between justice and revenge. Hoffa thought he was meeting two men, Detroit mobster Anthony Giacalone and New Jersey's Anthony Provenzano, but neither showed. Instead, witnesses saw Hoffa get into a car, and then, nothing.
You want to know who I am? I'm the son of a coal miner who died because his bosses didn't give a damn. I'm the guy who made truck drivers into a force no politician or gangster could ignore. And I'm the man who walked into a Detroit parking lot in 1975 and never walked out. I started at the bottom, hauling crates for Kroger, getting cheated out of pay, so I fought back. By 30, I ran Detroit's local 299. By 44, I led the whole damn Teamsters, 2 million members. Yeah, I made deals with shady guys, but every union man did back then. You think the mob wasn't in bed with the auto companies? Please. Prison didn't break me, but when they said I couldn't run the union again, that's when the knives came out. Tony Provenzano, Giacalone, old friends who didn't want me back. I knew too much. July 30th, 1975. I'm waiting at the Red Fox. Tony Jack's late. I call Joe, his wife, pissed. Then a car rolls up. Chucky O'Brien, my own foster kid, is driving. Get in, he says. That's the last thing I remember. I didn't leave that parking lot alive. The question is, who gave the order? They say I'm under Giant Stadium in a Jersey landfill. Hell, some think I'm still alive. Ha ha. Let me tell you, if I'd faked my death, I wouldn't be hiding in Florida. I'd be running local 299. I believed in the working man. That's why they killed me. 50 years later, you're still talking about me. But here's what matters. The union's still here, the mob's not, so who won?
50 years later, one question lingers. Who killed Jimmy Hoffa? And will we ever know the truth? For those who remember Hoffa, the fight for answers isn't over, because in Detroit, some secrets refuse to stay buried.